proceed with the two. Hopefully the next one, please.
Yes, sir.
Would you please state your name and address for the record?
My name is Robert Gurevich. I live at 297 VD Green Road in Sylva, North Carolina.
Are you a Duke customer?
Yes, I am. And I've been a resident and a Duke customer for almost 20 years in this area.
Do you have a statement this evening?
Yes, I do.
Please proceed.
We've heard a lot of discussion about the various reasons why we should turn down the Duke request. And I'd like to put it in a little bit of a broader perspective, and that is focusing essentially on the current economic condition and the impact and the burden that all of us as residents of North Carolina have already borne and are bearing. We've been following the budget hearings and the budget procedures in the state of North Carolina, and we know that the state has already had to reduce services and budgets and expenditures across the board, which has had a negative impact on the people of North Carolina. This is now. This is the current situation. A state that is under a dire economic stress has already paid through its citizens and through its reduction in services. Our citizens are already bearing the cost of the economic downturn. In addition, we are now being asked to pay an increased energy rate by Duke. So we have two things happening. We have one, we're getting fewer services, and two, we're having to already bear higher costs. Now, some of those who have been talking about the healthcare debate have been making the point that when you increase costs, when you pay fees, this is the equivalent of a tax. And I believe that there's one member of Congress who has said that any time that the word fee is mentioned in the federal legislation that is before Congress, that the word fee should be changed to tax. Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but if that's the case, we're being taxed by Duke Energy. And so I say, at least to the members of the commission, let everybody share in the economic distress that we're facing now. And Duke should also share in that. We can look at this again in another number of years and evaluate the evidence. But to the commission, I say, please act responsibly and evaluate carefully with the same red line that the legislature has had to use on its budgets, what the Duke Power request is like. And to Duke Power, to Duke Energy, and to its senior executives and its board, I say, poor baby, this is not the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gurevich. Appreciate you coming out tonight.
Luna Sperano.